Good morning, everybody. Good Saturday to you. I hope you had a good week, big weekend planned. And in the meantime, if you will, let's kick the weekend off by going back and looking at the book of Ephesians. Ephesians chapter 5, beginning in verse 8 today. And Paul tells us there, and we finished up and didn't really cover this verse too much yesterday. So let's back up and get verse 7. Paul says, "Therefore, do not become partners with them," talking about the world. Or in verse 6, he calls them the sons of disobedience. Don't be partners with them. Why? For at one time you were darkness, but now you are light in the Lord. Walk as children of the light. I don't know why. I mean, but honestly, this is really one of my favorite verses. When Paul when he says there at the end, really it's not even the whole verse, just that end. Walk as children of light. I love that statement and what it says to us about being a follower of Jesus Christ. What this whole verse says to us, it reminds us where we were, where we came from. You were once, if you are a believer, you were once lost. And as the old song goes, I was sinking deep in sin, far from the peaceful shore. And we were in spiritual darkness. But when you come to know Christ, he says, now you are in the light. But not only are you in the light, but you are the light. We are to be the light. We are to carry the light into the world. Walk as children of the light. Jesus Christ is the light of the world, and just as the sun in our atmosphere is the light, the moon itself has no light in it, but the moon reflects the sunlight back to the earth. And that's what we are to be for as believers. Christ is the light of the world, and then we reflect him. We shine that light back. Unfortunately, we're oftentimes not full moon. We are only a half moon or a quarter moon, or sometimes it's a total eclipse, it seems like. But we are commanded to be the light, to walk in the light, to reflect the light of Jesus Christ. And you can't reflect light that you're not in. Well, I'll tell on myself, probably all of us have done it at some point in time. You probably, as a school child, you sat in class and the sun's shining, and you took your watch or something shiny and used it to reflect the light and shine it off in somebody's eyes. Well, the only way that works is if you're in that light. If you're sitting in the sunlight, you can take your mirror, your watch face, or whatever, and shine that light off at something else. But you have to be in the light. The only way we can show the light of Jesus, show the light of God, is when we are in the light, when we're absorbing the light, when we're in his word, when we're worshiping, when we're involved in God's house, in the service of the King, when we're working for him, when we're again around his people, learning his word. All those things are the things that it takes for us then to reflect that light out into the world. And just give you, as we wrap up here, just a little thought and a little exercise for you to think about as you deal with people. As we're finishing up a week here. Today's Saturday. This past week, the people you've dealt with, the cashier at the store, the server in the restaurant, the cashier at the restaurant, family. Have you reflected Christ to them? Have you been walking in the light? Have you been a representative of the light to the people you've come in contact with? Think about that. Think about that today. And let's do better in being and walking in the light. You have a good weekend. We'll see you here Monday morning.